ton of money, Sam. I'm coming clean about the whole fucking
thing. No shot. This is a disaster. Dude, if they just moved on and said, I'm sorry for whatever happened, dude, okay, and they just moved on, I don't think anybody... Why do they keep responding to this shit?
Alright, so this is against all legal advice that I've gone. The last thing I posted was... Alright, so this is...
What?
xQcL.
Against all legal advice that I've gone, the last thing I posted was a script. It was actually made for me by lawyers. I've been having to bite my tongue for this whole month while we collect all the evidence, and that's what's messed me up the most, man, not being able to come out and just talk. And finally now today, I'm able to do that. Before I start, I want to say that I would never in a million years on purposely, intentionally try to harm, take advantage, or scam anybody.
Guys, I want to yeah, we did all the videos before. I want to see the response, man. Am I not allowed?
I'm literally a content creator, and I trusted the wrong people, and it's led to this disaster that I'm in. But I also want to say that I am genuinely so sorry that any of this ever happened. It was never my intention, and if I could take it back, I would instantly, in a heartbeat. You guys, my fans, have helped me build the life I have today, and I feel terrible that anybody was affected. Like, this shit eats me up. Even though I was
honestly, I think if you I'm gonna be honest, if they could a little bit of accountability right here, a little bit more, and said it's more of on his part or something, and the video stopped right there, that would have been pretty good. I'm not kidding. It would have been actually pretty good if it just stopped right there with a little bit more accountability.
By somebody that took advantage of me and my fan base. I'm committed to paying as many people back as possible out of my own pocket. I feel awful that this ever happened, and I just want to do everything I can to help fix it. But I'll chat to you guys more about that at the end of the video with all the information. Over the last month, we've been gathering huge amounts of evidence, and we've made some actual shocking discoveries. It's been very hard and complex to unravel, but ultimately, a friend of mine, somebody that I trusted, stabbed me in the back in a way that I never could have expected. But before we get into that, I want to address some of the things that people don't know. First of all, I know I said this in my last video, I didn't make money, but I'm going to exactly break down to you how I lost $37,000 on SaveTheKids. So let's start here with all of my wallets and transactions on SaveTheKids. I have nothing to hide. I'm showing you guys everything for full transparency. So people have alleged that I sold for pure profit and then abandoned the project when this is just false. I have costs going out days and weeks afterwards for the pure purpose of trying to help the project. For example, 2 hours after SaveTheKids was launched, wait a minute.
Before this even starts, I'm pretty sure they had a hashtag ad in their titles and in their tweets, right? And I could be wrong about this. But I'm sure the regulations are so bad that if they got the coins in exchange, that wouldn't hold up. They probably got paid up front or a certain fee just for the sponsor fee. So regardless, he didn't lose money. He probably made a flat amount before this even started to begin with, because of the hashtag ad, which means he got paid money up front.
$5,000 of my own money, and this was for one single purpose. If you're familiar with crypto, this website is a place where you go to check out all of the tokens, the graphs, everything like that. And on the front page of it, they have a vetted section where there's a bunch of tokens, and everything up there has to be...
Well, you can say that he put hashtag ad because he got paid in crypto or paid in coins, but let's be honest, I'm just making an assumption that maybe it's wrong, but if you're gonna do a crazy, like, weird scamaz scheme, I don't think you would put a hashtag ad for a coin like that. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Check for security, the code's got to be checked, all of that.
It's not even regulated and whatnot.
What the $55,000 was for. You can see behind me all of the screenshots, all of the transactions, everything. But that's just one of the costs that I have incurred. I was paying for everything and anything, like team members, donating the iPads to the schools, getting put on more of these exchanges and listings and things like that. It was the actions of one individual that caused the entire project to not be able to sustain itself, which was the original plan. And guys, don't get me wrong, I'm not looking for any sympathy. I'm only showing you my loss so you can see that I didn't profit on SaveTheKids. So like, if I was really abandoning this project, why would I spend $55,000 of my own money and more on things that legitimize this and make it a long-term sustainable thing? Like, it literally doesn't make sense. And there's a wallet that I have that nobody knows about that still has every SaveTheKids in it, and I didn't sell a single one. So if I was focused on profit, then why did I not sell?
Guys, I robbed the bank and I paid for the equipment to rob it, but then, dude, we came out and we didn't get any money because the bank was empty. Look, guys, today I'm showing you guys, this is the profit that we made. minus 3,000 for the drill and the equipment to get into the bank. Guys, I'm innocent. I'm telling you guys. Look, we did not make money with the bank robbery. I'm telling you, dude.
Sell that.
Please,
and it's because
guys.
I was committed to this project
Please.
long term. We
Dude.
thought we would be able to donate and give things through my videos. There was a bunch of charity tokens that were really successful, and we thought we could do the same. And to think I would participate in a rug pull that has my face on it, it's kind of like saying, you know, hey, I'm going to go and rob a bank without wearing a mask and expect not to get caught. There's no way I would put my brother and my friends' reputations on the line as well, especially when, you know, I have my friends and family and people I love who are invested and have their money in this. Like, why would I fuck them over? It just doesn't make any sense. So I want to talk about my friends and brother for a minute. So Jarvis, he only sold really weeks after to try.
That's always my analogy, though.
And
I
pay me
didn't
back
pre-watch
for the
it.
loss that I had. During all of this going on, he's preparing for his fight, training 8, 9, 10 hours a day. He had no idea what was going on and trusted me to do everything.
No
so
shot.
moving on, Nikon, he made $0. He only sold the amount that he put in, meaning he didn't make anything. Tico lost all of his money. He put money in, and he even put a bit more in after it went out and lost all of that too. He didn't sell a single thing. But there is one person that did make money and that is claiming to have not made anything and is lying to his so-called friends. And you're probably wondering why or how this ever even happened.
Nobody
so it all
trains-
started when
Okay,
numerous
I
people in the
can't.
crypto space were just talking to me and my personal team and saying, you know, hey, it would be really cool if influencers were the face of this project that really gave back and made a difference. So I was on board with the idea and we helped.
Guys, I don't want to overly pause, chat, but nobody's busy to the point, and in those circles, they're busy to the point where they don't know anything. It's like they live in an alternate reality. Come on, dude.
Start the token. I take full responsibility for
Oh,
that. And obviously
please.
I had zero knowledge about how to make anything like this, so I was fully reliant on the tech team. We're gonna have to take a step back for a second and speak about somebody that was key in all of this, and that is Sam Pepper.
And I support Save the Kids, Save the Kids, Save the Kids.
Sam was somebody that I trusted to help with this token. I met Sam around 4 years ago when I moved into Banks' house. He was deep in the creative scene of LA, and I found myself hanging out with him more and more. Sam was hired by FaZe for a short time as their head of content.
The
This led
Hollywood
me to
fix.
being around him more and more, but that didn't last for long as my YouTube channel back then was blowing up. He quickly saw an opportunity for himself, I guess, and left them and convinced me to give him a percentage of my YouTube revenue in returns for being the brains of my content and doing everything. I was getting very stressed about the amount of work that I had to do in all of my videos because I was literally doing everything, so I thought he would be able to like alleviate some of that. Basically how it worked is I would give Sam an idea and then he goes and takes the idea and runs with it and basically does everything and all the work. And it's quickly developed into him handling a lot more than just my videos, but just like all of my other business affairs. Sam is the person that introduced me to all of this crypto. Without him, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in today and I would not be making this video. There was the initial NFT craze a few months ago where all of a sudden he got really obsessed with it, started making money on that, and it diverted all of his attention away from me when I was
Another day sold in an hour.
still obviously paying him. This
What does this even prove?
is something that I address with people, as you can see on the screen behind. I was talking about that. I was worried about all of this because obviously all I focus on and my only goal is to make content and make videos. That's all I do. And it was Sam who was expressing interest over the next few months and weeks, whatever, of me and my friends, you know, coming together and being a part of a project that he does. So finally, when it came to Save the Kids, I trusted Sam to give legitimate advice and do proper decisions because he presented himself this whole time as an expert. He is way more knowledgeable about crypto than I am and is already involved in every other aspect of my life. So, way more knowledgeable.
Experience in crypto. Post on Reddit, share on Discord, post to Telegram. To the moon.
About crypto than I am and is already involved in every other aspect of my life. So if I'm to succeed, Sam is to succeed. I in no way thought he would ever fuck me over and his so-called friends, my family, and most importantly, all of my fans.
Jesus,
Trusting him,
this
obviously,
is like
now
a
I
fucking
realize was a
true crime
massive
episode.
mistake. He took charge, without anyone's permission and started to make all of the decisions. His control and power influenced the main dev, who literally felt obliged to do what Sam said. Sam helped design the token, the art for the token, the website for the token, and fill the pre-sale. And he made all of the decisions that led to this current situation. This is a clip of him directing us for the promotional video that you've all seen. It was completely his idea and vision.
My name's Kay. My name's Jarvis. Nico. Kiko. And we support. And I support. Save the kids, save the kids.
Now, a few weeks into the creation of the token, Sam and I's relationship very much has started to deteriorate. We had just moved into the same house from California to Las Vegas. This was a very stressful time for me as I was trying to pull together a new face house, make all of their content
This
as
is
well
the
as
most
the same
LA
time
thing
as
I've ever seen in
doing
my life,
mine
Nick.
and Jarvis's videos. I think it equated to something like 16 videos per week I was making, and obviously Save the Kids was an interesting project, but still my time and my focus is all just YouTube. I had never lived with Sam before, and to be honest, I was hating it. He's a very intense person to be around 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but I ultimately felt like I had no choice because I had just moved from California to Las Vegas, done all of this work to live in this house, so I was just kind of going to accept it. These problems got a lot worse, and it actually led to me letting Sam know that once we got back from the UK that he wouldn't be working for me anymore. It was very complicated as I have a lot of videos to deliver on, so I had to find a replacement in the meantime to help me with all of that. We had already booked a trip to Miami for Jarvis's fight, so we agreed to work on everything up until the point that I left. You know, it was very clear to me that he was putting in zero time into my videos and anything to do with what I was doing, and all of his attention was on cryptocurrency. More than this, multiple people have told me that apparently Sam's plan all along was to make $1 million in cryptocurrency and then disappear. And this is very important with what happens next. At this point, it's clear Sam doesn't care about me or my reputation, and he has no problem with breaking my trust and scamming thousands of people. So next up, I'm going to speak about what happened to the anti-well measure.
No
and
shy,
everything I'm about
Davis,
to say has been investigated and looked at by numerous blockchain detectives. I want to reiterate the fact that I have no technical background or knowledge. So the goal essentially was to have a system that stopped these whales that own a large percent of the token from dumping it all immediately. Sam insisted the devs to make the change to the well code. His reasoning at the time was that the people in the pre-sale wouldn't be able to sell enough of their tokens. It was completely Sam's idea to make this change, and it would only be revealed later on in our investigation as to why he did that.
There was a behind the scenes manager who mainly pushed this. This was Sam's pushing, trying to argue with the devs that the code should have been changed so it was a lot less limiting. Originally, it was argued down to being 10 minutes. But
guys, you can't make me believe that somebody who's part of the process, who knows about the creation of the very token, the beginning, the art, the whatever, anything, the selling points, and even at the beginning when it said there's gonna be anti-well, no shot they didn't know about it and they didn't know how it works, or even just what it means.
Say to that, they just wanted it to be 1 minute. The devs are reminded,
especially from somebody who dumped the coin, whose measure this prevents.
They were contracted, so eventually we had to concede and make that change.
Needless to say, Sam's actions had devastating consequences for the launch. More than that, we found 2 of Sam's wallets which show that he made just roughly $70,000 in around 24 hours. I confronted him about this. He denied it all. I have recordings that I'm going to play. I even confronted Sam. I asked him, I was like, yo, man, please, can you come clean on all of this shit that you've done? Like, I'm finding this all out right now. My life is falling apart. I've been kicked from FaZe, and he just refused to take any accountability for any of it.
I had no idea that you actually made money, bro.
No, I didn't make money.
No.
I told you that.
No,
what is this
showing me
fucking
you've made
edit?
$50,000, $40,000, bro.
On my main ones, I had 2 pre-sales, and on both of them, I lost nearly that. I think I lost 40, and then I put over 15 into mods.
I know Sam was the one who brought in all the mods, and they were left not being paid.
This
I know
is like a
got taken care of by UK. You were the one
calling the boogeyman at 3 a.m. in Among Us.
Later, in another call, when I asked him, changed his story and said, "Oh, maybe I did make a bit of money."
It can't be more than like 5 BNB of anything. I got like my initial out. That was it. Like I got what I put in.
He was denying even owning or having access to any of these wallets. Which obviously, if you have a wallet, if you have something, it's on the blockchain forever. It doesn't just delete. It doesn't hide.
I don't have any
Wait,
wallets.
can you even do this? Record a phone call like that and post it like that? Can you even do that?
So I'm editing this
Or maybe he's in on it.
right
I
now,
don't
and
think you
Sam
can
is
do
once
that.
again tweeting about buying NFTs with his crypto when apparently he doesn't own any wallets. We can see his wallets where he's literally got hundreds of thousands of dollars. He must be hiding something to lie to me about this. He just can't stop contradicting himself, as you'll
Not
see in
in
the next clip
California.
too.
And then show me your wallets. But right now, all the proof I have is that you made a fuck ton of money, Sam.
No, I didn't.
Bro, Sam, then help me help you then, all right? Help me help
What
you. But
is
right
this
now,
acting?
It looks
What
like
the
you made
fuck
a
is
fuck
happening?
ton of money, bro. And you've lied to me and said you didn't. And that's what's hurting me the most. What hurts me the most is that you lied, bro.
I'm telling you, I didn't make a fuck ton of money, Kay.
I mean, then just then go and get the proof and then send it to me, please.
How do you work out? I have to.
Sam, Sam, you know the most about all of this stuff, bro. Don't like.
What
don't
the
say-
fuck is? Wait a minute. The scam wasn't the coin itself. I think this entire thing is a scam, because he knows for a fact that he can't call him, record it, and post it, right? And if he's gonna throw him under the bus, then the guy on the phone would definitely retaliate, right? And would definitely post proof or whatever, and would go against him unless it's already agreed upon beforehand.
Transaction and add up all the B&B and then see how much it adds up to, right?
Mate, you know exactly how to do this, Sam. Sam, you know what the fuck happened, bro. And I have nothing to hide at this point. And if you don't have anything to hide, then show me. Because I'm coming clean about the whole fucking thing.
The whole thing.
Start to fucking finish, bro.
So all of this is shocking enough, but we did find way more. During the start of our investigation, the main developer found a sheet called the Sam Pepper whitelist, and on it is a list of people that he's responsible for bringing into the pre-sale. You know, with everything going on, we thought this document might really hold some clues. After all, Sam's reason for changing the well code was that people in the pre-sale wouldn't be able to sell enough of their tokens. So the ownership of this document, as you can see, comes back to a strange name called Sponge Finance. We still don't know who that is, but we know that Sam was the one that created this document. There are even jokes on the side of it where they're kidding and laughing about certain times where they're going to dump the token. This was on Sam's list that he brought in. And the biggest concern, and what we've really found out and what led us down a deeper rabbit hole, was that if you type in all of these Twitter names on the left, half of them are fake, not even real accounts. Who even knows if these accounts ever existed? So the people that Sam are trying to verify are real people putting money into the pre-sale are in fact fake people that don't exist. Currently, it's looking extremely likely that these wallets were owned by one single person. So that means that one individual owned
even is this video?
12.24% of the total supply, which is obviously insane. They then proceeded to dump these tokens almost immediately due to the well code that Sam had changed. More than that, the blockchain detectives that I hired over the past few weeks have found reasonable evidence that suggests that many of these wallets connect back to Sam himself, meaning that he would technically be that one big individual owner.
Wait. I'm pretty sure he dumped his coins too, though, didn't he? Wait, no, he keeps saying they, but he dumped his coins too.
One of his public wallets, which is known to be this, has been connected to another wallet, which is also, without a doubt, his. We know this because he sent funds back and forth from Sam's public wallet multiple times, interacting with it in different ways. This wallet then received payments from several other people that Sam brought into the pre-sale, and again, quote unquote people.
This
I don't
animation,
know who they are,
dude.
or if they are just Sam himself. It's very clear that whoever controlled these was moving funds across to many other wallets to make it look like they weren't owning as much of the total supply that they actually did. And their transactions were also in clusters of the same small amount, further proving that this was one person.
Oh, no.
So we've added up the total profit from these wallets, and it's insane amount. $333,643. This is how much it looks like Sam made. So I obviously confronted Sam and asked him about these wallets, and he denied it. I'll play the clip.
Like, I don't have my wallet I brought into the pre-sale with. I don't have it.
He was at the point in this conversation where everything he just said was a lie. He told me, and I'm going to play it to you guys, he told me that he doesn't own any cryptocurrency, not 1 cent, when we all know Sam Pepper is a millionaire from cryptocurrency. That's basically like saying that you don't own a bank account, that you don't have any money to your name, when in fact, everybody knows he does. I can look at his wallets.
I text you, I'm obviously not gonna fuck with crypto
don't have any wallets, bro. You are, Sam, you are just lying to me right now, bro. I'm sorry, mate. This is insane. You're not gonna lie to me and say you have no cryptocurrency to your name. You have $1 million tethered somewhere.
What is the fact that I did not make 200k?
They need proof. I'm about to give them all the proof that they need, and you need to give me some proof. The least you could do, the decency, is to not lie to me straight to my face like this.
He then really freaked out later on in the conversation when I said to him that I was going to be exposing and sharing all of this information.
You're going to get it's going to be crazy when you release people's wallets, just for you.
What do you mean just for me? What exactly do you mean by that?
I feel like what people are going to do.
A day after launch, Sam had ceased all communication with key team members on Save the Kids. It was like he was pretending this never happened. He didn't care that my face was on it, my brother's face was on it, that my friends' faces were on it, that thousands of people have been affected. He was just going to pretend.
Okay, I'm done with it. Yeah. You guys keep saying it's skip. I mean, it's
move
fine.
on with his life normally.
And
just
anyway.
you're not hearing this from me, here's another member that worked on the project that would explain it from
U-Haul truck though, right?
The U-Haul truck that he did get would have completely fit everything in there. Instead of packing it all in the U-Haul, it packed, I guess there's what they considered maybe their essential items and left. So it just kind of shows that they left.
That this is whatever. Okay, well here goes that. Read the comments. That's a lot of likes. The people fell for this. I knew would make this right. You're the one of the best guys I know. What is that? What is all of this? Wait, people bought this. I'm so confused. Wait, people actually bought this. That's pretty insane, but people did it. That's crazy.